Welcome back to the Astro experience. Sorry if you just heard my dog, he's right behind me. But today we have Virgo moon, okay? We already did Capricorn moon, we did Scorpio moon, now we're on Virgo moon. But before I start, Patreon is absolutely up and active, okay? I do have the $5 memberships available if you cannot afford the $10 memberships. You will still get access to free Big 3 interpretations, energy readings, early access, and exclusive access to certain videos, but you will not understand the totality of your birth chart as well as reading others. But when you talk about the moon in astrology, okay, the moon is a very nurturing, very feminine planet. The moon represents your mother figure also, and that's also tied to your subconscious programming. So the first 7 years of your life have a heavy influence from your moon sign. But in terms of your mother, you may have had a helicopter parent growing up. She may have been very meticulous in your life, okay? So she probably always felt like she needed to have a hand in everything that you're doing. And this really gets annoying at times because you just want to go out with your friends and your mom is calling you every 5 seconds and you really feel like you can't live your life, okay? A lot of Virgo moons grow up like that. Your mom also may have been like a perfectionist, very critiquey, okay? Your mom may have felt like you were never right, however you were. Like she always tried to change you. She always tried to perfect you. Like she could never let you dress yourself. Wherever you went, she always had to like pick it apart. Like it can get very toxic very quickly with the Virgo moon mom. But to be honest, they really mean well. It's just the way that they go about it isn't always the best. And then Virgo deals with your nervous system, okay? So your mom also may have had really bad nerves, really bad anxiety. Your mom may have had, she may have anxiety or like maybe even depression. Of course, I'm not a doctor. Go to a doctor about that shit. It's not a diagnosis, but they are a little bit more prone to this shit, okay? And then this may have influenced you. So you may even inherit those traits from your mom. So when you make decisions, you may feel anxious. Like, is this the right decision? Is this what I should actually be doing? It gets very tricky with having a Virgo moon, especially growing up with your mom or whatever parental figure you had, because this breeds like low self-esteem. Like, the decisions that you make, you feel like you could make better decisions or you feel like you should be doing something else. So this leads you to not really trusting your intuition like that. Virgo moons, especially with how you grew up, you guys struggle with intuition. Like, what's your gut feeling? Sometimes your mind can lie to you, okay? How do you truly feel inside? Do you really feel moved by this decision? Do you feel like this is something that you should do? Okay? A lot of times you guys second guess yourself and then you get caught in a loop and caught in a spiral, and that's bad for everyone involved. But on the positive side of thinking a lot and being mind dominated, you guys are hyper intellectuals. You guys understand ideas. This is like a very sciencey mind, okay? These are your detectives. Not from a Scorpio point of view, like being mysterious and hidden and diving deep, but from a Virgo point of view, which is picking things apart. Very observant kids, okay? Growing up when you were a child, you probably seen a lot of shit that you probably shouldn't have seen. So when Virgo moons actually start to step out on themselves and experience life for themselves, they can carry a lot of trauma and a lot of baggage that specifically their mom gave them. Because this is a Virgo moon video, okay? I would talk about your dad, but that's more of the sun and more of Saturn, okay? But specifically with the mother, your mom may have instilled a sense of low self-esteem, always second guessing yourself, being very critical of yourself, always picking yourself apart. And then even after you grow out of your nest or leave your mom or whatever, she may still try to be like a helicopter parent. And it's like, okay, mom, like leave me, like I'm grown, let me do my own thing. But then you yourself is like, I feel like I don't even know what to do. So it can get real tough. It can get real tough being a Virgo moon, okay? Because it's like you guys can get in states where you guys are like hyper confused. And it's like you don't know where to go to or who to run to or who to ask for advice. So it can get really hard being a Virgo moon. My advice to Virgos would be to genuinely trust your intuition, okay? Your intuition is like a muscle. If you don't follow it, if you don't ever use it, it's going to slowly get weaker. It's going to slowly like subside, okay? So when you're so mind dominated and in your head, you start to build a pattern of that, okay? So actually tap into your emotions and now understand Virgo moons can have trouble actually feeling shit, okay? Because a lot of times when traumatic shit happens, Virgo moons tend to compartmentalize trauma, okay? And then it really just builds up in the nervous system. And then y'all get real sporadic in life. Like y'all hyper anxious. Like it can be hard to be around these people. And I know I'm not trying to make this a negative video, but you guys have Jupiter in detriment, okay? You guys have Neptune in detriment, and then you also have Venus in its fall. That's 3 planets right there, okay? And then you have Mercury ruling Virgo, and then you have Mercury being exalted in Virgo. You guys have to compensate for the lack of love, relatability, wisdom, expansion, knowledge, and even imagination. So you are hyper analytical to where you pick everything apart down to your own emotions. Sometimes just feel how you feel. How does it feel, bro? Fuck what you think about it. Fuck what do you think about how you feel? Because y'all can get caught in that too. Actually feel it, okay? That's a very big roadblock and a very big challenge for Virgo moons, okay? But getting to the positive, getting more on the positive aspects, okay? These are your master planners, okay? If you ever need to plan anything, plan a trip, plan plan a trip, plan to go somewhere, plan a business meeting, plan a wedding, plan a birthday party, plan getting a new house, anything revolved around schedules and planning, bro, call these people, okay? Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but growing up, Virgo moons tend to have a lot of health problems, okay? The 6th house deals with health, day-to-day routines and schedules. So you're going to experience the influences from that earlier on in your life. So you may have had super traumatic health issues, and then it's directly correlated to your mother. So your mother may have been your primary caretaker during this time, or she may have been the cause of it, or she may have helped you through it, okay? Because the moon is also nurturing and caring. So your mother may have actually nurtured you and cared for you during this time. So Virgos understand a lot about health, okay? Because a lot of their early life was centered around health. So when they grow up and they get older, they start to understand a lot more about what it actually means to be healthy, okay? And then that also plays into emotional health, okay? So this is also what makes Virgos like philosophers when it comes to emotions, okay? Because Sagittarius is a square sign. They share that philosophical quality, but from different point of views, okay? The Virgo may be a logical, practical philosopher. The Sagittarius may just be the more inspirational, the more idealistic philosopher. So a lot of times Virgos is into like herbs, medicine, and then this depends on the rest of their chart, but they could also be into like acupuncture, Reiki, shit like that. If they have some Sagittarius energy or even some Gemini energy, or maybe even Pisces, okay? So if you need to know anything about health related things, Virgo moons are perfect for that. They will give you a plan. If you have like some kind of illness or anything, they will give you a step-by-step plan on how to heal that, okay? So this is what makes Virgo moons healers, all right? You guys are master schedulers, master planners, master healers also, because you've been through fucked up health issues, even emotionally, okay? So this is also what makes Virgo moons healers. A lot later on in life though, okay? That, and you guys are very fucking smart. You guys can be scientists, okay? Of course, depending on the rest of your chart also. anything routine, anything schedule. Like it depends on like your work field and everything. Like if you're a scientist and say you're a scientist, random example. Say you're a scientist, you learning from this Virgo moon. They will give you a step-by-step plan on how to become the best scientist you can be. If you got a Virgo moon that's a YouTuber and you learning from them, they will give you a step-by-step guide on how to be the best YouTuber you can be. Anything, it don't matter, okay? These people are great to learn from, and they also love helping people. So they will break you down and then build you right back up, okay? So this is what makes Virgo moons master builders along with Capricorns, okay? So that's also a thing I love about you guys, master builders. You can it's like Captain motherfucking Saberho, like build a bear. You can build somebody, bro. Tear them down and then build them right back up. But with the service to others, you guys can neglect your own emotional needs sometimes, feeling like you got to heal other people. But then that's also what makes you you, because Virgo moons are really master healers. Low key, I'm not even gonna lie. And it's a tougher placement because earlier on in their life, they go through a lot of shit that needs healed in order for them to become the healers, okay? So I feel like I gave y'all a good amount of sauce for the Virgo moons, okay? My readings are closed, okay? But if you do want to understand your chart a little bit more, hit my Patreon. Link is in the description, okay? Without further ado, I will catch y'all next video.